Our next contestant is Colin McKechnie. Skiddy, my hero. Skiddy, my hero. Colin McKechnie.
When we were young, we all had heroes. Maybe Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, or Barbie. As an adult, all my heroes faded away until, Madam Contest Chair, I became the canoeing coach to the local sea cadets. And every time we'd be out practicing, I'd see this strange little figure in the distance, intently watching every move we made. On an impulse, I invited him over. That was my first up-close and personal introduction to little Skiddy. He was small, he was skinny, and he was filthy. But you should have seen his face light up when I asked him if he wanted to try canoeing. I gave him a life jacket and a paddle and put him in a big, safe canoe. Immediately, he started paddling at 900 miles an hour, and the canoe never moved an inch. Skiddy was so small, the paddle never reached the water. But he was having fun. 1 year later, I took the team to the area championships, and we were doing well. So I said to little Skiddy, would you like to enter the last race? It's a 5-mile event. He literally exploded with exuberant excitement. He said, Mr. McKechnie, you're my hero. I promise I won't let you down. I won't. Skiddy, settle down. Just do your best and have fun. Bang went the starter's gun, and 25 paddlers disappeared off into the distance. And over time, one after the other, they come down past the finishing line until only one remained. Little Skiddy. His tired little figure eventually appeared in the distance, and one of the spectators started to laugh at him. And one of Skiddy's teammates slowly started to chant, Skiddy, Skiddy, Skiddy. And soon 500 spectators all joined in. Skiddy, Skiddy, Skiddy. Come on, all of you. Skiddy, Skiddy, Skiddy. When the sound reached him, his little body straightened up and his strokes became more powerful. And when he eventually reached that finishing line, he stood up in his kayak and raised his paddle in the air in triumph. And the crowd went ballistic. They were laughing and clapping and high-fiving. You'd have thought Skiddy had won a gold medal in the Olympics instead of finishing dead last in his race. When he came ashore, I said, Skiddy, I'm proud of you. He said, but I didn't win. I said, to me, you did your best. That makes you a winner. His smile was this big as he walked away. 4 years later, I took the team to the national championships. And Skiddy, by now tall, strong, and clean Skiddy, competed in 5 races and won 5 gold medals. Talk about potential unleashed. I lost track of Skiddy when he joined the Navy until the Falklands War, when a missile slammed into a British frigate, exploded, and filled the sea with burning oil and dead and dying seamen. From the deck of a nearby ship, a young seaman dove into that fiery inferno and swam out to pull an injured seaman to safety. And even though his own arms and face were badly burned, he went back out again and again to rescue others. In his hospital bed, surrounded by reporters, leading seaman John Skidmore, our Skiddy, was asked, how could you possibly achieve that? And he shrugged and said, they were on our side. Anyone would have done the same, wouldn't they? When he was released from hospital, Skiddy travelled to London to be decorated for bravery by Queen Elizabeth of England. And on the way there, was run down by a drunken driver and killed. So why have I shared Skiddy's story with you today? Because statistics say that 1 in every 6 children here in Oregon never receives any praise or encouragement. That's not acceptable. And in America, over the last 8 years, the teenage suicide rate has gone up 70%. That also is not acceptable. And Thursday's newspaper lets us know that for 10-year-olds and upwards, the second leading cause of death is suicide. We have to do something about that, because that also is not acceptable. So let me ask you, are you willing to look and listen for a child that needs praise and encouragement? Tell me now. Yes. Good. And are you willing, when you find that child, to give them that praise and encouragement? Tell me now. Yes. Skiddy, my hero, is gone, but yours is still out there waiting for you. And with your approach today, my trip here today has definitely been worthwhile. Madam Contest Chair.